Table Mountain Aerial Cableway has been in operation for 95 years today. The first cable car rattled up the mountain in 1929, but since then, much improvement has been made with millions of people having made the trip up and down the mountain. SABC News reporter Mariska Botha and video journalist Clinton Cerf have more for us.
Yes, it is a bit windy, but man, the view is spectacular. I'm going to ask my colleague Clinton Cerf just to do a quick pan for you to show you where we are. We are standing on top of Table Mountain after we had just taken a 3-minute ride up the cable car. And today is a very, very special and beautiful day. The mountain is lucky that the sun is shining. The Table Mountain Aerial Cableway turns 95 today. And we saw people eating cupcakes, and we had people from all over the world sing happy birthday to the cableway. So they started operating into 1929. But to get more about the history of this cableway, let's speak to someone who knows more than me. Collette van Aswegen, thank you very much for joining us. She's with Table Mountain Aerial Cableway, marketing and sales. Is that correct? Yes. Collette, tell us a bit about the cableway. Where did it all start?
Well, thank you very much for this opportunity. The cableway started operating on the 4th of October 1929. So today is a very, very special day. We're celebrating 95 years. We started out with a wooden cable car in 1929, and that little cable car could only take 19 visitors at a time. Over the years, we've had several upgrades. We've actually had 3 other upgrades. And as we upgraded, we actually changed the cable cars. So we had one in 1958 and one in 1974, and then the big upgrade in 1997. Currently, we are able to transport 65 visitors at a time. So we've really and truly tripled capacity inside the cable cars, and the cable car uses modern technology, so it moves much faster than the previous one. The very first cable car took more than 10 minutes for the trip up the mountain. Wow. This one only takes 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, it goes really quick. Yeah. And Collette, this of course is a wonderful, wonderful thing to have for this beautiful site that we're standing on, because you've had millions of visitors. Is that correct? Can you give us an idea how busy it gets when the weather's good here?
When the weather's good here at the cableway, it gets very busy at Table Mountain. On an average day, we look at 4,000 to 5,000 visitors. And peak holiday season, it's a bit more because we operate the days a bit later in the day. So we close a bit later, and that's why we have more people during peak holiday season. But yeah, very, very busy. Everybody's excited to get to the top of Table Mountain.
Yeah. And it's one of the most visited sites in South Africa and in Africa, in fact. Do you have an idea, more or less, estimation of how many people have made use of this service?
Absolutely. Earlier this year in January, we actually welcomed our 31 millionth visitor since we started operating. Yeah. So it is a very, very popular attraction. People, when they arrive here in Cape Town, it's one of the first things that they'd like to do. They'd like to go up Table Mountain. Yes. We're certainly very happy and very happy and would love to welcome them up here.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. That's Collette van Aswegen of the Table Mountain Aerial Cableway. And this cable car is for people like me, who's not going to climb the mountain. I applaud those who do it, wonderful for them, but I will take the Table Mountain Aerial Cableway up the mountain every time. And on your birthday, in your birthday month, you're allowed 1 free ticket to visit the mountain. So there's no excuse not to visit the mountain if you are in the vicinity of Cape Town. And if it is your birthday month, you're allowed 1 free ticket. And there's also special prices for pensioners, no?
Absolutely.
Let's just hear again. For pensioners?
Yes, yeah. For pensioners, South African pensioners 60 years and older, they get a special concession rate of 130 Rand. All they have to do is bring their SA ID along. And the same applies for people celebrating their birthday. Just bring your SA ID along. Or if you're younger than 18, you can bring a birth certificate along.
Wonderful. So everybody has an opportunity to come see the spectacular views on the mountain with the cable car. Because like I said, if you're like me, we're not going to climb it. We're going to use the cable car. And we're here to celebrate today. We're going to have much more fun. And with that, it's back to you in the studio.